Hello everyone and welcome back to Bistro Days. We are continuing where we left off last time. Last time we adopted Muffin, and now we're at Lily's house planning for the Wisteria Flower Festival. Ooh, one serving of Mitarashi Dango fresh off the pan. It only took like 3 hours longer than it should have, but hey, it's done. Lily's eyes brighten as I put the plate of steaming dango on the table. Muffin pads over to sniff at the food, then returns to his corner when he realizes it isn't for him. You did a great job plating it. It looks and smells delicious. Also, it's a good kitty. My freaking cat, who's like 6 months old, it will try to steal any food, even if it's not remotely anything he would want to eat. Anywho, try my best. Now for the real test. Grab one skewer and give Lily the other. Itadakimasu. Chomp. Ugh. Ugh. It's way too salty. I can feel my organs drying up. I think I might have mixed up the salt and sugar. You think? I think we'd get arrested for attempted murder if we serve this to the judges. Into the trash can it goes. I'm sorry for messing it up. I'm not very good in the kitchen. I shake my head. It was also on me for making the dough too chewy. I thought it was going to pull my teeth out. At least it looked nice. All I have to do is try again. Hope we'll be faster this time. I don't think I'd survive another 3 hours in the kitchen. You don't look like you broke a sweat. You must be used to being on your feet all the time. There's nothing compared to what I'm used to. You're hardcore. Oh please, it's nothing to be impressed about. She's as humble as ever. Being a waitress has to be a lot harder than it looks. Let's give the Mitarashi Dango another shot then. Let's do our very best. Later. Before we know it, the sun's nearly setting. I think we should call it a day. Yeah. Ugh. Good job today, Lily. We haven't hit the mark with the taste yet, but at least it's edible now. A little more effort and we'll be right where we want to be.
Yep.
What's wrong? I keep thinking about our festival booth. I'm so bummed we won't be doing a cat cafe. If it makes you feel any better, you've got your own kitty daycare. Your own kitty daycare right here with Muffin. You're gonna experience caring for an animal like you always wanted. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job at it. I can't help but feel like I'm not doing good enough. Like, I'm not enough. It was my idea to take care of Muffin in the first place, and yet I still push the responsibility onto you. So much for proving to myself that I can take care of a cat. Sorry for being such a downer all the time. What should I do? Reassure her. Yeah. It's alright. It's only natural you'd be worried since it's something you take seriously. We haven't had Muffin for long, but he's already looking happy and healthy. We have you to thank for that. Me? Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to take care of him properly these past few days without your advice. You're doing amazing, Lily. Don't doubt yourself. Try to scoop Muffin into my arms. However, he slips out of my grasp and pads over Lily, whose eyes go wide when he noses his head against her leg. See, he likes you a lot. A tiny smile finds its way onto her face and she kneels to his level. I do the same and the two of us pet Muffin together. You're right. It's hard not to let my doubts get the better of me sometimes. My grandmother was always there to reassure me when I was younger, but now that she's not here, I don't have anyone to talk to. That's what I'm here for. Finn. Look, he's jealous. Or looks like he's jealous. Aw, Muffin, don't be. I'll let you two catch up on lost time then. Leave the apocalyptic mess in the kitchen and me. Okay, come on, Muffin. I watch them go, a fond sigh leaving my lips. I make quick work of the dishes and countertops, then join her in the room. Alright, everything's all clean. Lily? Lily's fast asleep on the bed with Muffin curled up beside her. My heart grows warm at the sight. I drape a blanket over Lily, causing her to shift in her sleep. Hee hee, Muffin, that tickles. Lily snuggles up to him. I'll help you find your mommy. I promise. Muffin continues to slumber peacefully as if at home by her side. Kneel by the bed and smooth a hand over the kitten's soft fur. He cozies up to my hand, his ears twitching cutely. I'm starting to grow really attached to this little family. It's going to be hard saying goodbye to Muffin when the time comes. Sweet dreams, Muffin. Sweet dreams, Lily. A little later. I start awake only to find myself in a pitch black room. Must have fallen asleep. I better get the lights. Drowsily fumble for the light switch, bumping into things along the way. Stub my toe into what feels like the corner of a bed. Ow! I'm falling. I throw my hands out, grabbing for the wall. Managed to get a hold of something, but it definitely isn't the wall. No, no, no. I land on the ground with a thud, several objects rain down on me, a few of them bonking my head. Ouch! Finn, you okay? I think so. Let me get the lights. A light comes on a moment later, flooding the room with a blinding brightness. Thanks, Lily. I really... Huh? I look down and find myself in a sea of gachapon capsules, dozens and dozens of them, all scattered around the room. Lily gasps, going as wide as a sheet.
Oh no.
I turn around and realize I pulled the door of the closet open when I fell. There are more capsules inside, the shelf stuffed to the brim with them, along with an assortment of plushies and other collectibles. To top it off, there's even an entire capsule machine. Wait a minute. A few weeks ago, someone left me a letter begging me to give them one of my gachapon machines, even forked up a huge load of cash for it. Lily? What's all of this?
I can explain. I didn't buy all of these, I swear. I mean, I didn't steal them either, of course. I'm, storing them here for safekeeping. Yeah, that's it.
I turn around and look at the colossal pile of capsules in the room. The sheer amount is alarming to say the very least. Just how much did you spend on these?
Please excuse me.
She runs into the bathroom and shuts the door behind her. Lily, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. They're just toys. But they're more than just toys. I have a big problem, Finn. Lily, is everything alright? No. I'm here if you want to talk. You don't have to deal with this alone. Let's talk. Okay, but please don't laugh when you see me. I won't, I promise. She steps out of hiding, appearing smaller than I've ever seen her. It's as if her bubbly exterior has peeled away, revealing the vulnerable person hidden underneath. She takes a deep breath and summons the courage to look at me. I really didn't want you to have to see this, but it's too late now. Whenever I pass by a gachapon machine, I just have to buy it from them. I can't control myself. Cups are round and cute, and collecting them makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I feel like I'd die if I don't bring a whole bunch home with me. How long has this been going on? Ever since my grandma passed away a few years ago, I think. Help me, Finn, please. I can't stop. What should I do? I mean, I feel like this is the only thing Let's save. I think this is the right option, but I'll save. Yes. Overwrite this save. Alright, return. I embrace her, feeling her tense up. Finn? I'll help you, Lily. You will? Of course. You're not alone, Lily. I've got your back. She nods, melting into my embrace. Once she's calmed down, she pulls away to smile at me. I don't know who else to ask for help. I nod in understanding. I can see why you become so attached to those capsules. You told me that your grandmother used to give them whenever you had a bad day. Yeah, buying capsules always makes me feel better, like she's still here, telling me everything's going to be okay. Lily must have had a hard time dealing with her passing. Nobody to lean on, it's no surprise she turned to buying things that were important to her childhood to fill the void. But I know collecting them like this is bad. It isn't going to bring her back, and becoming so dependent on them is hurting me more than it's helping. I spent an embarrassing amount of money on capsules. At this rate, I'll never have enough money to study about animals or afford to take care of one, much less open a cat cafe in the future. I'm so pathetic. What should I say? I'm not gonna say this! It's time you changed. You have to do something about this problem before it gets worse. I know, I'm trying. And I'm proud of you for it. but you need to push yourself harder if you want to change. I don't know if I can fix myself. I let myself fall to this point. You can do it. I know you can. You always put others before yourself, and you wear your heart on your sleeve. Well, there's people or animals, you treat them all with equal compassion and love. You have your own goals and dreams and things you care about. You're not pathetic, and you're certainly not hopeless. You're full of hope, and you bring happiness wherever you go. Finn... You'll overcome this. We'll work through this together. Finn... She throws her arms around me and sobs into my shoulder. I hug her back, gently patting her back until she calms down. I want to change, but where am I even supposed to start? Maybe taking care of Muffin is just the thing you need. Muffin? Muffin's ears twitch as if he's aware we're speaking about him. Yeah, maybe devoting yourself to his care will help you overcome any other urges you have. That and talking to me whenever you're having doubts. If you're occupied with things you enjoy doing, you won't need to depend on collecting capsules to make you feel better about yourself. At least that's how I see it. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a start. Lily glanced at Muffin, who's pawing at her blanket. Pawing. Yeah, it's a start. Let's clean everything up for now, and we'll figure out what to do with it all later. One step at a time. One step at a time. There's that smile I've grown so attached to. I was starting to get really worried about her. We clean up the mess together, returning everything to her closet. Once it's all put away, she tugs at my sleeve. Thank you for helping me, Finn, and for listening too. I think I need some time to myself to think about things. I know it's a lot to ask, but will you wait for me to come to you when I'm ready? Of course. Take all the time you need, Lily. Thank you very much. Well, I should let you get some rest. Reach out to me if you need anything, okay? Okay. Bye, Lily. Bye, Muffin. Muffin, who's been quietly observing us, meows in response. I smile at them both one last time before leaving. Oh boy, that was a lot to take in at once. I hope Lily will be okay after getting time to think things over. I text her my address so she can drop Muffin off whenever she needs to, then turn my phone off. I didn't expect to see that side of Lily today, but I'm glad I did. Now that she's opened up to me, I feel like we understand each other a lot better. I don't know if I'm the right person to help her, but I'm going to do my best so that she's able to stand on her own 2 feet again. It's the right thing to do, and besides, I've become really fond of her. I sigh for what feels like the 10th time since I got home, ridding myself of lingering worries. I should shower and get some rest. I'm exhausted. A few days later. I'm really enjoying this so far. Yeah, I unfortunately think this is probably... I don't know. I'm not sure. But I have a feeling we're getting close to the end. So this will probably be the second to last episode, and the last episode will be the Wisteria Flower Festival. We'll see. The next few days pass in the blink of an eye. I find myself checking my phone from time to time, expecting a message from Lily that never comes. There's not much activity on Snap either. With too much on my mind, I haven't had the motivation to post anything. Just when I was starting to find my Insnap brand. It's been a drag. I hope Lily and Muffin are doing okay. My phone chimes just as I finish putting away the laundry. Lily? Oh, it's just Mom. Hi, Finn. Hey, Mom. Are you home right now? Yeah, why? Coming over about half an hour. Your aunt dropped some food and wanted to give you some. Come downstairs to help me carry the stuff when I get here. You can always count on Mom for unwanted surprise visits. Mom arrives half an hour later as promised. Once we lug all the food into the kitchen, she gives herself a tour of my apartment. Oh, okay. I was like, she gives herself a tour? Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. Thankfully, she's impressed with how clean it is. So, how's everything? Have you found a new job yet? Kind of. I'm helping Bellflower Bistro with their booth for the Wisteria Flower Festival.
Oh?
She looks genuinely surprised. Oh, that's good to hear. Do they pay you well? Yeah, I get free meals too. They're all really nice, so I've been learning a lot from them. What kind of food do they have? A lot of different things. Here's their menu. Oh, I double-clicked. Mom takes a look at the selection and hums. Pretty small menu, but everything sounds good. These dishes sound right up your father's alley. Yeah, I think you'd like the bistro a lot. I went just back to the argument about Dad we had last time I saw her. Guilt resurfaces stronger than ever. About what I said to you the other day. Jesus. Did you invite someone over? No, it must be a package delivery or something. So I go to the open door and only come face to face with the last person I expect to see. I blink in disbelief. Lily?
Hi!
Lily's standing in the doorway with Muffin and a bright pink cat carrier. Hi, Finn. I couldn't stop thinking about what you said the other night, and I... Oh! She jumps when she notices Mom standing in the room with me. The two of them stare at each other in confusion before Lily drops into a perfect 90-degree bow. You must be Finn's mother. Pardon me for intruding. Lily pinched her eyes shut, her face going right up to the tips of her ears. I'm so sorry for showing up at a bad time. I'll come back later. No need to. If you need to talk to Finn, I'll be in the other room. Thank you very much, ma'am. Of course. Okay, whoopsies. Mom smiles softly at Lily, then excuses herself. Lily comes in, setting Muffin's cat carrier down by the desk. Sorry, Finn. I didn't know your mother was here. It's cool. Her visit was unexpected for me, too. She's very nice and pretty. Haha, I think she'd be happy to hear you say that. Awkward silence settles in, dilemma from the other evening still fresh in our minds. What should I do? I mean... God, I want to save and just click the... Or can't I go back? Here. Ask how she's been. How... Okay, I can. Let me see. I'll judge by her response what's the better option. I miss you, Lily. What? Her eyes go wide, hope shining within them. Things haven't been the same without you. A light flush colors her cheeks. I felt the same way. It was like part of me was missing the past few days. I guess I've gotten so used to spending time with you that it feels wrong when you aren't around. It's a glimmer of hope in my heart, but is quickly dashed when she looks away. Lily? So I've had a lot of time alone to think about things. I even asked for less hours at the bistro. It was the first time I've really gotten a moment to reflect, and I accepted a lot about myself that I wasn't ready to before. I may be weak to my own urges, but I want to change, for your sake and Muffin's. She looks up at me with determination. I'm going to do my best to become a better person from now on, so please keep believing in me. That's all I wanted to tell you, so bye! She rushes out the door only to pop back in a few minutes later. Silly me, I almost forgot about Muffin. Leave him to me. Bye again. She grabs Muffin's cat carrier and leaves. For real this time. Lily, wait! She's gone. I didn't get a chance to respond. Mom walks herself into my room, or into the room. Did she leave already? Yeah, gone like the wind. So, who is she? Your girlfriend? Girlfriend? My face goes bright red as Mom bursts into laughter. Judging from your reaction, she's not, but I can tell the two of you are close. Yeah, you could say that. Mom would usually be the last person I talk to about my personal life, but I find myself caving in. She'd do as Lily told me. If I open myself up to Mom, maybe she'll do the same. Lily and I met at the Bistro and been friends ever since. We were taking care of a kitten together.
Oh?
Is that so? I never took you for the caretaking type? Me neither, but I guess things happen. Taking care of a pet is a lot of work, you know. It's a lot like raising a child. Being responsible for another life is nerve-wracking, especially if you're not ready for it. No kidding. You know, us had a pet before, so it's been a ride. Thankfully, we've learned a lot from each other and have gotten closer because of it. That's good. It sounds like you and Lily are doing well for first-time caretakers. Would have known you had it in you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm kidding. I can tell you and Lily care a lot about each other. You can? It was obvious from the way you looked at one another. She seems like a sweet girl with a good heart. That's her, alright. I'm happy to see you've been making good friends, Finn. I've been worried about you a lot lately, but knowing you're doing well makes me relieved. Mom? Listen. I've been thinking a lot about what you said to me the last time I saw you, about your father and what happened back then. Crossed my mind to end the conversation right there, but I don't have the heart to stop her. I keep remembering all the pointless arguments he and I had about all the pointless arguments he and I had about all of the time I wasted on other things when I should have been by his side. Dad wouldn't blame you for any of that. He knew you were having a hard time taking care of him when he got sick. That doesn't matter, he had it worse, and so did you and your brother. I didn't want to admit you and Cypress were hurting just as bad, if not more, than I was. It was easier for me to just worry about myself and shut everything else out. I even kept your father's condition a secret from you until much later. I thought I was protecting you, but I only made things worse. Right. I mean, I kind of feel bad. But I want to say this. It's okay, Mom. You were going through a lot. Don't make excuses for me. I wasn't there for you in Cyprus when you needed me most. It must have been hard on you both. Okay, well, let's say this then. And you did hurt me a lot. I had to find out on my own that he was never getting better. By then it was already too late. It was awful. I know. Oh, okay, well now you're being a bitch. Well, actually, I want to see how this plays. You have no idea how hard it was basically to lose two parents at once. I thought you were going to leave us too, or that you didn't love us anymore. I'm sorry, Finn, I didn't know you felt that way. Think of his old feelings of resentment, betrayal, and hurt resurface opening wounds I thought I had healed long ago. I'm sorry, Finn, for everything. Okay, well, let's make it better by saying this. I forgive you. You do? Yeah, all this time I thought you forgot about everything. How could I? Think about it all the time. One manages a wry smile. I can tell the guilt's been eating away at her for a while. Haha, it rhymes. I suppose I've been waiting for the right moment to bring this up. I'm sorry it took me so long. Better late than never. I guess I just needed to hear your side all this time. Thanks for apologizing, Mom. I hug her, sinking into her embrace as she brings her arms around me too. It's like that for a few moments before she pulls away. Hopefully your brother will forgive me too. I'm sure he will. He's nowhere near as stubborn as I am. One can't help but laugh, her eyes filled with affection. You know, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I want to make things right while I still have the chance to. I hope you'll give me a chance to prove myself. Mom drapes hand over mine and smiles gently at me. It's the kindest, most genuine smile I've seen from her in a long time. I love you, Finn. I always have. Love you too, Mom. Her expression softens before she pulls away. Anyway, we should eat the food your aunt gave us. She's going to call any minute to ask us about how it tastes. Okay, I'll start boiling some barley tea, too. I know you always have it with your meals. I'd like that a lot. Okay, I think that went well. Oh, and I spent the afternoon eating together and talking about random things. By the time she's left, my heart feels loads lighter than it did before. I go for a stroll through the park, allowing my worries to get carried away in the wind. I'm glad I had that talk with Mom. It was long overdue. I did what Lily suggested I do. I opened my heart to Mom, and she opened hers to me. I don't regret forgiving Mom. In fact, I think I've been wanting to forgive her all this time. I guess I was just waiting for her to be ready for that conversation. Hopefully she can move on and heal too. I gaze up at the bright blue sky, losing myself in the clouds. Dad, wherever you are, I hope you're smiling down at us. A gentle breeze blows past, as if reassuring me he is. I need to make sure I thank Lily for her advice. If it weren't for her, I might never have had that talk with my mom. I pass by the bistro on the way home and see Rose and Iris busy and work inside. Rose catches my gaze through the window and waves at me. I wave back, then continue on my way. Lily isn't working. Huh. My heart twinges just thinking about her. I miss her already. Why do my feelings about her get so strong? I steady a hand over my racing heart. I'm down with a case of lovesickness, aren't I? I'll wait for her to come to me when she's ready, no matter how long it takes. Chapter 9, Shower of Lilies. Oh boy. Okay, well I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. Usually I pretty much always end things at the end of a chapter. So, we will continue that trend. But anywho, thank you for tuning into this episode. Which we'll save over this one. Yeah. Alright, well thank you for tuning in. If you liked this one, make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Leave a like and all that good stuff. Comments. And, yeah. Really enjoying this. Really enjoying this novel, and specifically this route of the novel. Or visual novel, I should say. And, yeah, I'll be very sad when I finish this. I really will. But, you know what? I kind of have to see it through to the end, so. Anyways, I will see you in the next part. Goodbye.